Hello, I don't know if my chat's working. I see Molly typing in chat, but one of the best Spider-Man games, exactly. Okay, my chat is working. Nice. Right, I'm literally just gonna be same as yesterday if anyone watched that. Oh, the Twitch chat's working as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch. I don't expect anyone to... I haven't, like, shouted that out or anything, so... Don't expect you guys to, if you prefer Twitch, though. Same username, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Just Retro Renew on Twitch, if you want to watch on Twitch. Okay, so... Before we start... I have... So we're playing this right now on the Xenia emulator. And we have a... Let me get it here. Yeah. Try though, as it's not as... So... This video just went live, if anyone's interested in how I got this up and running. Not only how I got this up and running, but it's quite a long video, 19 minutes long. This goes into detail on like pretty much everything about this game, and the different versions. I got a bit carried away with the whole... Actually, no, to be honest, what was different about this video is usually my videos sort of end here. They sort of end at the 12-13 minute mark. But for this video, basically I went through each port and did pros and cons of each. And I think that that worked really well. But I'm excited to not only I'm excited to see what people's reaction to this is. Obviously it's like really new, so we got like 5 views, but yeah, it's gonna be cool to see if you guys prefer this approach to the other ones. Hi Mistus, how you doing? I checked your YouTube channel out, by the way, last night when I finished. What programs do you use for editing? Premiere Pro. Yeah, Premiere Pro. I've dabbled in other ones, but yeah, I always go back to Premiere Pro. It's definitely a lot better, I would say, than DaVinci Resolve is really strong. And also, I would say anyone that's like getting into it, even though I use Premiere Pro, I would 100% tell everyone that wants to get into editing to use DaVinci Resolve, just because not only is it free, but it's so everything's streamlined and like in one place. Like the only downside I see to learning DaVinci would be the amount of documentation on it. I think there's a lack of documentation, but besides that, it's like, yeah. But yeah, for me, I've just used Premiere Pro, so it's what I've stuck to. I have learnt CapCut though, and I use CapCut for vertical content. Now I'm trying to find a legit way to get it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm actually, I'm subscribed to Adobe, which I get a pretty good deal for it now, but man, they are scummy. 2008 release, damn, the game is old. Yep. Alright, so yeah, the video's here if you guys want to check it out. Apart from that though, let's just continue where we left off. I struggled a lot, to be honest. It was my like first ever time streaming a game, so it was actually really difficult to focus on the game. and also like interactive chat. But I'm gonna, in some part of me was like, I was gonna stream, not really enjoy it, and then like never stream again, but it was actually fun. And also, I think I might just try it out, like if I do a couple streams here and there, maybe we'll even complete this game as well on stream, and that way like, or any of you can watch, you know, go back and watch me play this game. But I do want to, I'm streaming at sort of at a time where, I mean, if you're in my time zone, then I'm not sure what the time is elsewhere in the world, but if you're at UK, then, you know, you're probably at work or something, so I don't know if we'll have many people in here now at this time, but are we going to this? Is this Daily Bugle? Yeah, go to Daily Bugle.
I've got a feeling that the Bugle is not the target.
I wonder if the stream, this time multi-streaming actually work, like I mentioned, so we are streaming on Twitch as well, but this should be 1440p. This should be a 1440p stream as well.
Is it 1440p? Is it 1440p?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's new as well. It's crazy how like high resolution you could stream.
Spider-Man sighted. Get him.
Is there symbiote in this game? Oh, I think that was Yuri. I think that was Yuri's voice right there. Yeah, look. There is symbiote in this game. Which I said yesterday. Someone was like, I was actually only using the black suit, and someone was like, why are you why are you only using black suit? And then I was like, I switched just because he said that, but I think every time I play this game, I tend to do a classic Spidey playthrough, and I'm not sure if I've ever gone through the game and just actually played the bad guy, because you can, it lets you choose what you do in the story. You can either choose red suit or black suit in decisions, and I'm literally just gonna pick every black suit option I can, see what happens. Yeah, someone was mentioning yesterday about how good the game looks. Damn, I need to let me try this. Hopefully, oh, it doesn't do it a second time. I'll try and hit those. I kept missing them last stream. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Wait, is it? There. Oh, okay. I must have just spammed attack, like light attack, as a kid, because I don't even like that attack there, that uppercut. That's like new to me. How are you doing, Neuron? How's it going?
Get to the bombs. They're trying to blow up the courthouse.
I remember this mission as well. This is like it's funny how this feels semi like, you know, quite decently into the story of the game, but this is literally at the start, and it definitely has to do with the fact that I played this as a kid and would just swing around the city for hours and not play the actual story. I'm good, by the way. Yeah, you by the way, this looks sharp. Yeah, you're like loads of people have been saying that. This game looks really good for the time, especially on, this is running on the Xenia emulator, so this is the Xbox 360 version. And not only does the Xbox 360 version look good, it's crazy sharp looking. Yeah, it is, to be honest, it's only 1080p, whereas in our PCS3 you can get it running up to like 4K, but yeah, so there is that, like it isn't sharp as it should be. But what GPU do I have? I have a 3080, just the standard 3080, because I think there's a 3080 with 12 gigabytes, 12 gigabyte version. I have the 10. I need to be over here. What is over here? Oh, the bomb. Damn, I left that way too late. I think it counted though. Yeah, just did damage to me. Yes, yeah, I have a 3080 and then a 7800 X3D. Really, I should. A lot of people have been asking that. I don't like. I mean, back in the day, we would. All the YouTubers would put their specs in the descriptions and stuff. I thought it was quite cringe, but now that I think of it, for my sort of content, it kind of makes sense that people know, you know, set expectations depending on their specs. I wonder if I can play this with 12 gigabyte 3060. I think you could, yeah. I think you could. I don't see why not. It depends if you have a really weak CPU. I'm not super technical about it, but I have heard from people that CPU is like just as important when emulating. You can also you can play it at lower resolutions if you need to. This is 60 FPS, but you could cap it to 30 and play it at like 720p or even 480p, and then here, I'll show you in a sec. Here, if I press F6, this menu here, you can adjust, you can use FSR. It's got built-in FSR, so you can like play at 720p and then upscale using super resolution, which to be honest, it just had a tiny bit of sharpening. It doesn't, like, you know, magically make it look 4K, but everyone's been saying it looks sharp, so it clearly does something. Man, I loved your GTA 4 video, thank you. Ryzen 7 5700X, yep, that should be fine. And 16 gigs, yeah. I don't see why you couldn't run this. I don't see anyone. The emulator's underdeveloped, so like me running this here, and you never know, the dev might have the exact same system as me and it's like perfectly optimized, and I just got really lucky. But people in the comments have been saying they've been using the Xenia emulator and they get 1080p 60 as well, so I think it just comes down to the Xbox not being the Xbox is almost like a PC in of itself. So, by the way, did you try the new Vice City Next Gen Edition, which is on? Yeah, I haven't tried it, but I watched Dr. Mod, I think his name is. I watched his YouTube video on it. Looked really, really cool. But yeah, a bit like mixed feelings on not covering it in the best way to play, but I think I'm not too bummed about it, just because it's really cool, and it might be maybe a separate video at some point if I find, you know, like a new take on it. But yeah, I haven't mentioned it just purely because it's quite. I wouldn't recommend anyone use it for their like first playthrough, if that makes sense.
Thanks, fellas. I got a bang out of that. Sorry, I can't help it sometimes.
Condemned 2. Yeah, I think I played Condemned 1. I played the first one on Xbox 360. Don't know if I played the second one. Or I might have played the second one, but not the first one. I'll throw cars at the... Okay. Oh, why are you aiming over there? Oh, it did anyway. Oh, can I go behind? Is that what it wants me to do? Yeah. The only 2 times I played on console was like GTA Vice City Stories on a PS3 and Borderlands on an Xbox 360. Yeah, Borderlands on Xbox 360 was a great time. I remember I got Borderlands 2 when that came out on Xbox 360. Hopefully that exploded. Why are all these cars the exact same? Oh, it's gonna hit the lamppost, isn't it? Oh! Can I... The movement's way cooler than the new one. That was my console. What do you mean by the movement? Are you talking about this game? The movement's way cooler than the new one, than Insomniac's one. I saw I think there's a whole like video essay on it. Damn, missed it. Yeah, I never really knew how complex Web of Shadows movement was until I saw a certain video on it, and it like was crazy how in depth it goes. And yeah, I was talking to someone in the Discord about it, about how Insomniac seems to want to take the controller away from you a lot when you're web swinging. It's super annoying. Dude, that like makes me feel sick whenever it does that. Why's the character jittering around like that? Alright, you need to move out of the way because I've got no cars. Unless I can pick up this fire truck. No. Yeah, you need to move. Can I throw it? Nope. Alright, let's go over here. There we go. I hate the Rockstar launcher GTA 4 version, yeah. Dude, we are like, this is, hold on, FPS. I wonder if turning this off will fix it. We're getting like 50 frames instead of, I think it's the preview though that's doing it. Let me reset, hopefully that fixed it. That like fixed it almost immediately. I'm not sure if that was just that moment in the game though that was doing that. I might have thought I fixed it, but I didn't do anything. I have to upload these. Don't know whether to... Probably maybe should get more attacks then for this guy. The red suit. Insomniac is some overstaffed lazy. Damn, okay. You have beef with Insomniac. They have been a bit strange as of late. They're using PS or Xbox controller, Xbox controller. I do really, I have a DualSense controller as well, and I kind of like them both equally, but yeah, when it comes to PC, like Xbox controllers, I just like the way that they just work on most things. I don't have to mess with any like DS4 Windows or something like that. So I stick to Xbox. It is annoying that they're batteries though, instead of like being able to charge them. That's the worst thing about them. Why is the web zip isn't making a noise? But that is, then that isn't. Oh, now it is. Oh, then it isn't. Oh. I heard the Spider-Man 2 PC port is bad. Yeah, same. I've heard really bad things about it as well. I think the community were kind of almost, they were very skeptical about it. Like they were just radio silent, so I think being radio silent was kind of a red flag for a lot of people. There was just like, I think the PC features trailer came out like a day before the launch. Like it was all just pretty
You in one lovely piece, Spider-Man.
Yeah,
pretty weird.
you too.
Can you really
Maybe we'll start
activate
keeping
Windows Live GTA 4 copy from a DVD nowadays? I think you can, you know, and then you use I think you use DS4 Windows. DS4 Windows. I read the other comment. There's a thing called X Liveless, which will get rid of the Windows Live crap. So
What is this
yeah.
coming to?
I have to load up DS4 every time. Long
I
day.
did try to follow some of those bad boys you were playing with, and they seemed to just.
Sammy, hi mate. Really love your streams. Would like to get your streaming schedule on Discord. My username is Sammy2. Let's connect. Yeah, the Discord's below if you want to join that. I don't have a schedule though, unfortunately.
Exactly. What good?
Maybe I should pay them a call.
I stream around my YouTube videos, so
Spidey style.
that's probably how I'm gonna continue it. Is like once or twice a week.
Count on it.
Or whenever I'm bored. Okay, so all of this is optional. So if I just say goodbye, are we gonna get main quest? Yeah. Okay. I think I might just stick to the main quest. I think the side quests are gonna be pretty like just kill a bunch of guys. More than anything.
This place has all the telltale
Oh,
signs of a
Vulture
secret
Quest.
base.
Dude, it feels like
Is this your new line of work?
I've barely
Bubbles
played
or
this
us?
game and we're already getting
While you still can.
really getting to the
Glad
good
you
quest.
found work within the criminal industries.
I'm warning you, Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Never really liked his design in this one. To be honest, I'm not sure if I like any Vulture designs. A lot of his designs are very weird. W stream, W game, W YouTuber. Thank you. Thank you, Requiem. How you doing? I don't know if this is a W stream. Maybe I'll take W YouTube. I put a lot of effort into my YouTube, but W stream it. I feel like I'm in like unknown territory right now. Like it's so foreign to me to be playing a game, and having to talk during it and stuff. Like it's like proper old school like let's play stuff. It honestly brings me back to like I don't know if any of you guys did it, but like making trying to make let's plays and copy your favorite YouTubers as a kid, and it's like yeah, slow progress better than none. Exactly. just chipping away at it. Damn, how did that hit me? No! Did I need to get better at the timing? Oh, I hit it. Nice. I should just spam. Cozy chill stream. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, that's actually like very relevant to how YouTube and content works in general, to be honest, because some people think it's a race and they upload so many videos so quickly, and they're just like, they end up getting burnt out extremely quickly. I think any content's better than no content, so at the pace I'm going now, like, you know, I'm excited every time I make a new video, and I love the process and stuff, so it works really well for me. Yeah, I can't wait to see the channel grow and stuff. How am I screwing it up? Will it just not let me? Is it getting to the point? Oh no, I've got a hit there. There we go. What's this villain's name? Vulcan, right? Vulture. Vulture. Yeah, Vulture. Literally a Spider-Man villain. I'm not sure anyone is Vulture. Low, it's in front of me, the name. I honestly don't know, like, anyone that would say that Vulture's like their favorite villain or something. Damn. Like, even in Homecoming, he was like, that was a good Vulture, but I don't think anyone was really, I don't know, he's such a weird, like, villain. I'd never understood him. Like, Electro's cool. Rhino again. I mean, I think Vulture, Rhino, and there's a few others there I'm thinking of, but like the guys that just kind of, they're in the Sinister Six and that's all they really do. Like, Vulture's one of those. He's like almost like a background extra. Hopefully there's no Vulture fans in chat. So I just shout on their favourite villain. I mean, look, he's an old guy with wings. There's not much there, is there? So I'm for I want Daredevil and Kingpin in it. Yeah, that would be the... I think everyone wants a street level, like how No Way Home finished. Like, everyone wants a... I would love a street level Spider-Man film. But by the looks of it, they're doing like this whole Null, Venom, multiverse thing again, so... B-Tech Green Goblin, yeah. Yeah, the next movie should definitely be Daredevil, Kingpin, and like street level thugs, but I don't know if Sony can handle a chill movie. They've got to like pump it with loads of hype with like Venom and stuff. Toby was the best man, yeah. yeah. As I get older, it sort of switches between them. I don't think I've ever said to someone like Tom Holland's my favourite, just purely because I think Tom Holland's just very good at everything, but not like exceptional at one of them. He's just like really good at playing Peter and Spider-Man. Whereas Andrew's to me is a perfect Spider-Man, and then Toby's a perfect Peter Parker. Is it perfect? This game? No. Talking about the game? No. No. You're hungry? You'll be back in 20 minutes? Okay. I'll be waiting for you. Enjoy your food.
Now you owe me one. Cross me
Honestly,
again,
Toby,
I'll
Andrew, and
do what
Tom
you
are all good. Yeah, they are. Yeah, all of them.
You won't
I don't think there's ever been a bad cast for Spider-Man. Okay, we unlocked Vulture as an ally. All we did was beat him up, web him, and he said, okay. Oh, the emulation version, right? Yeah, if we're talking emulation version, this is Xenia Emulator running the Xbox 360 port. And yeah, the answer's still no. But it's so good. It's really, really good. I recommend anyone try it if you've got... I would say there was someone mentioning, oh, if you have decent specs. I don't know, like, if you need something. But if you need something powerful, but I'm gonna say that I think if you have a PC game that can run older games that look like this, I would definitely just try Xenia. I think Xenia might actually be easier to run than PS3 games.
Hey there, Spider-Man. Word is that
Still need to get this on Xbox 360. Yeah.
I
I'd have thought the other day about making content for
my favorite geriatric
consoles,
floor is
like
super
It's been quite a night.
buying, because I have a PS3 and I have a PS2 and I could get my hands on a 360, so I could make content on consoles, but I just think the average man nowadays, the average guy just has like
truly weird.
a PC, and like if they don't have a PC, they just have the latest console, and therefore they don't they either have the latest console or they have an older console, and so doing a best way to play on loads of different consoles, besides just being entertaining and just being, hey, here's the differences, I don't think it's worth that much. What about PC port? It's pretty bad. In my mind, honestly, I was going to go into the video and say, oh, the PC port's pretty decent, like blah 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 blah, but one of my members pointed out that the PC port is like the worst of the three, and he was like, oh, I don't see why anyone would play it, and after making the video, I can see why. Like, I don't see why anyone would play it over, say, this, just because this is I actually no. The only reason why I would suggest the PC version is if you can't run this version, if your PC's not up to spec. But even using some mods, yeah, that's the most disappointing thing, is there's no mods. Like, there's sorry, there is mods, but there's no, there's no Fusion fix, there's no Punisher plugin like there was for Punisher. Like, there's no, here's a plugin that fixes the crashing and fixes, because what would be really nice is if we got the effects that look really good on this version, on the PC version, but we don't. So this version has a bunch of post-processing effects that the PC version doesn't have, and also the PC version has no graphic settings either, so you're stuck at low medium settings. Do you already buy Dino Crisis franchise from GOG? I've never played Dino Crisis, but I did see Josh Drive Hayes' video on it, and it looks like a really interesting game. For context, I'm like a big Resident Evil fan. Quite a new Resident Evil fan. I only played all the games. I played Resident Evil 5 when I was a kid, but I went back and played every single one of them because I didn't really like the ones that were scary. Resident Evil 5 was really good because it was like action game, so I really enjoyed it, but the other one scared me a bit too much as a kid. I was a bit of a scaredy cat. So I played this game on my ROG Ally 120 FPS on the PC port was horrible, frame times, and I've seen that the 1.0 version doesn't have these problems. PC Gamer will have a fix for that kind of thing. I've seen that the 1.0 doesn't have these problems. It has horrible frame times. Yeah, there's like a 1.1 patch, I think, that fixes some of the frame rate issues, I think. Oh, why can't I hit you? I'm not even... There we go. I'm jealous that you have an ROG Ally, by the way. Those things look sick. I was saying yesterday that I have a Retroid Pocket 5, which like obviously is strictly like PS2 and under, but yeah, those things look really cool to mess around with. I wish I knew about Fusion Fix on GTA 4 before I played it. Low, it would crash like every hour. Exactly. That's why that's you saying that is pretty much the generalization of why I made this channel. Is like, I know a lot of people out there either don't have the time or aren't technically like they're not interested in digging into the files and stuff and trying to fix things, or they just purely don't know that it's out there. So making a channel that is about that. Oh, dude, these people scared me as a kid.
This is bad. Really bad.
These little symbiote thugs, but they're just humans. Like, look, they're literally just humans, but they're like symbiote infected, but they don't even look symbiote infected. Like, they're just scary as hell. You believe this game will come out on Game Pass? This specific game, I know there was words of that. There was talk, but I've not heard anything, so I don't know. But yeah, like, it would be so good, because I think since they bought Activision, they now, if they could, be the good guys. And port all of the versions, that would be so good. Like, if we got Deadpool... I don't know if Deadpool's Activision though, but you know, Ultimate Alliance, all the Spider-Man games that Activision made, like, all of them come to Game Pass, that would be so good. So good for Xbox users as well, like, just the community in general. Like, these games... This game, by the way, I think I saw it for like 100 quid somewhere, and you can't get it anywhere, and the only way you can get it is through like illegal sources, and I don't think any game should have to be like that. I think everyone would agree that every game should be available online, but of course Marvel, you know, the license running out and stuff. Yeah, but like the 1.0 version performs better somehow. I should have looked into that then, because on the PC Gaming Wiki it was like, I'll get the 1.1 patch because it fixes this, this and that. But yeah, that I should have checked into that then, because from what I researched, it was like the other way around. Damn. Fusion Fix on GTA 4 fixes the definition, yeah, setting that is tied to depth of field. Yeah. Xbox have been digging themselves in at the minute. I hope so. Yeah, they have, yeah. I hear the rumors a few months ago some Marvel Activision game be ported to. Yeah. That was quite a while ago now, so pirating doesn't really matter if you can't purchase anywhere. I only really want it properly to go for the achievements. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, it is exciting when a really old game gets re-released on Steam, and you get all the, you know, they do the full Steam cards, Steam achievements, and then obviously for console, Xbox achievements, like, that is really cool. That reminds me, actually, retro achievements. I don't know if any of you guys know anything about that. I might have to ask on Discord if anyone has information on it, because I'm completely like a newbie to it. But someone asked me to do a video on retro achievements, but I'm not sure why. or what I would do a video on it about, but it looks really cool. Like, I was using it on my Retroid Pocket 5 and getting, like, I was playing Sonic, I think, and like got, like, you get that extra dopamine of, oh, you've got the achievement for level 1 and stuff like that. But I don't know how it works. Like, is that community ran? Like, does the website owners themselves make the achievements for every retro game themselves from scratch? Like, that's crazy. Retro achievements is great. Yeah, I hear a lot about it being great. I mean, from what I've used, it's great. But yeah, I would love, like, if anyone knows, we launched a Discord channel yesterday. So if anyone knows anything more about retro achievements and, like, what would be a good thing to talk about on the channel, then you can head over there. Could you put in the link to Discord? The link to Discord. Heyo, hi Audax, how you doing? Molly put the Discord link in the section chat. So if you head over there, if you just want to join the community, or if you just want to have a chat to people. I loved your Spider-Man and GTA Classic videos. I think you did a very good job explaining all the different versions, all the difference between the versions, while making the videos entertaining. Very indie digital Foundry vibe. That's a big compliment there. You're joining? Nice. Yeah, it'll be good to grow the community a bit over there. I'm really bad when it comes to Discord stuff, so you might be joining a dead chat, but yeah, I'm looking to give it a go. There are certain people who make sets, they have almost every Spider-Man game.
Oh boy, what?
That's pretty
They
cool.
were attacking me. I think maybe that
And you didn't run away?
Exclamation mark weather.
I couldn't. I was trying to understand what.
I appreciate that, Wonder Alice, by the way. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, I appreciate that. That's indie digital Foundry vibes, a big compliment, because those guys are really cool in there. To be honest though, I'm trying to go for, like, I'm just trying to do my own thing with it, because Digital Foundry are quite technical, and they're quite, like,
Just try to keep a low
they're a bunch of,
profile,
like,
okay?
tech nerds that are, like, way smarter than I am. So I'm trying to strike that balance, like you said, between informative, giving you value, and, like, telling you about stuff you may or may not know about your favorite retro games, but also being entertaining at the same time. I don't know what's your next video about, but I would love a best way to play on Demon Souls. It obviously doesn't have many ports, only PS3, but you could greatly improve it on our PS3 with mods and stuff. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Are you streaming in the morning right now? Well, like, what time it is right now in where I am? It's 3:45 in the UK right now, if that's what you mean. If you mean, am I streaming tomorrow morning? Probably not, no. Bro, the Spider-Man voice actor is so trash. Yeah, he's not that good. He's not that good in this one. I said there's never been a badly cast Spider-Man. There have been in media like this, definitely. This guy sounds like he's, like, I see what he was trying to go with, but he honestly sounds like he's complaining about everything. Yeah, but back on Demon Souls, 100%. Yeah, Demon Souls, the mods and stuff for that. Same with Bloodborne. That's all very exciting for me. I haven't played through Demon Souls. I played a bit of the remake on PS5, but I thought you from America? No, I'm British. I'm from the UK. Yeah, if I sound American. I grew up in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, so I grew up with Americans. I'm not sure why, how, obviously it was peer-to-peer back then, so I don't know how no, it's trash, I will fight you. Hey, no, I did say it was, I never said it was good. His black suit voice is awesome though. Oh, you were talking to Audax, I think. Yeah, well, okay, yeah. What was it? The line I used at the start of the new video. Hold on, let me kill these people. Time for a world of pain or something. He delivered that alright. It was not the worst he could have done. I'm just now testing the new NVIDIA 50 series features. Smooth Motion is called, to apply frame gen to the PC and PS3 version of Web of Shadows. Smooth Motion? Is that the 50 series, like... Oh, don't tell me I need to get a 50 series for, like... to make a video on. That would be a crazy expense. Is that Smooth Motion? So is that the new, almost like the new frame gen for the 50 series? Is that, I think that, like, DLSS 4, is that a thing then? I didn't read anything about it. All I knew that the 50 series was coming out and there was new AI tools, but I didn't think there was Oh, 50 and 40 series have Smooth Motion. Huh. Yeah, I'm on a third. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. No, I get what you're saying now. Yeah, I'm on a 30 series, so I don't get those features. It's loss of scaling on a driver level. Right. Yeah. So, oh, the new NVIDIA app feature. It's currently 50 series exclusive, but they will deliver it to 40 series as well. Yeah, AMD have a thing similar, don't they? Where you can, like, use frame gen and DLSS on, like, any game or something. That'll probably be a good video to make when that happens, as it's kind of like loss of scaling. It would be kind of interesting to put them side by side, because I'm sure, kind of like how AMD has fluid motion frames, yeah. It'd be interesting to put them side by side with loss of scaling. But I have a 30 series card, so I'll need to upgrade. If you don't mind me asking, Alice, what card do you have? A 50 series card then? Do you have a... If so, which one do you have? Yeah, I'm actually pretty amazed for how well that looks on a base 30 or 60. It doubles the frame rate, has less artifact and the loss of scaling. Yeah, see, that was the main point I was, like, talking about a lot during that video, was that it was great and all, but it was a bit rough how it was, I have a 5080, right, yeah. I'm also on a 30 series card. I want to know what's Nvidia's excuse now, since FrameGen doesn't need optical flow anymore. I'm also on a 30 series card. I want to know what... Oh, I already read that one. I'm reading it twice. Yeah. Ever since the 3080 came out, I haven't really felt the need to upgrade yet. Like, as soon as there is a need for it, 100%, but yeah, I basically, like, rebuilt my PC besides the graphics card. I went from Intel 8700K to AMD 7800 X3D, and that was like a major, like, weight off my shoulders, because if anyone's dealt with I think it was 9th gen, 10th gen maybe, Intel, I don't know, they just run extremely hot. I mean, even 12th, 13th, 14th gen run really, really hot for no reason compared to AMD. The frame rate sometimes drops, is it? The stream might be dropping frames, but watch Monster Hunter Wilds be the reason you want to upgrade? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. That's an expensive game though at that point then, isn't it? It's 40 quid to like 3 grand. Frame rate sometimes drop. It does, yeah. If you're talking about this game, yeah, it does. It's definitely not perfect since obviously like it's emulation, but yeah. Hi Starbez, how you doing? You were in the stream last night. I remember your name. Probably gonna get this wrong, but I'm gonna shoot my shot anyway. Were you the guy that was talking about studying? Or was that Audaxed? I can't remember. I think it was Starbez. No, there's a guy saying that he was procrastinating and chilling, but he needed to study. And that he was gonna be up all night studying. I don't know if it's worth getting these collectible things around the map. I think they speed me up. I'm not sure.
I'm glad you're back. I heard about a lot of strange things going on in Hell's Kitchen. Sounds like more of those people you were looking for.
Someone else? Oh, okay.
I'm on my way. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm back, tummy is full.
I didn't think things were starting to turn.
I wasn't either of you. It was worth a shot.
Venom. What if that spread? Maybe the symbiotes were everywhere. Maybe it was my fault.
Your tummy. So what did you have, Requiem? What was
Either
food?
way, I had to find out what was happening.
You were pretty quick, to be honest. Oh, there's like big mechs on the street now. Rice with vegetables. That sounds good. Sounds healthy as well. Didn't have funny because I'm having dinner right now. Okay, what are you having dinner? What are you having for dinner then? Requiem's having rice and vegetables. We're like all talking about what kinds of food we're eating right now. Requiem's having rice and vegetables. What's Starbear's got? Dude, I can't even like. Normally I'd be like excited about talking about food, but I had lunch not that long ago, and I'm like not even hungry. Is there a point in collecting these things? What does it say? Spider 88 collected, 12 more for level 5. Doesn't tell me what level 5 is giving me though. I would imagine it's probably swing speed. Ooh. 11 more. Do we go around and collect 11 more and see what happens? It probably tells me in the menu, to be honest. Yeah, increase swing speed and the size of your health bar. I'm also having rice, but with pulses? What's that? Yeah, it looks choppy sometimes. I don't know if it's because the emulation thing or the stream. High level increased swing speed. Nice. That's weird. I'm not seeing any drops. I think Molly's in the chat. Does it, Molly? You don't have a mod icon, do you? I don't know. I'm on a different thing. Let me go to YouTube chat. Oh, YouTube chat's so much better. Oh yeah, you do have a thing next to your name. I need to turn on. Hold on. Let me turn on. Is it 60 FPS capped? Yes, it is, yeah. Is everyone getting that then? The stream's like choppy in terms of frame rate? I'm wondering if it's, because it's not saying I've got any dropped frames at all. So it's weird that it's stuttering. But maybe because I'm swinging, like, for me it's fine. But for you guys, it's like you can notice it more because you're just paying attention to it. Let me turn on icons because I have I'm using multi-chat so I can see chat on all platforms, and I'm noticing that you guys don't have icons next to your name, and Audax, for example, I turned to the YouTube chat, and it could instantly tell who you were and I remember your icon. I tend to remember the icons better than I do the names. How do I turn that on though? I'm trying to turn on this. I'm trying to turn on the docs. This stream setup. Yeah, you too. I thought it was game. Let me. I don't know if you guys will see this, but let me turn on that. And also let me add frame time, because maybe it is the game, maybe it's frame times and not, because again it's saying that I'm not dropping frames. It wasn't happening last stream, was it, Molly? On screen apply. Yeah, look, my frame times are pretty bad. Not like crazy, but maybe that's what you're seeing is the little hitches. To be honest, on the preview window on OBS, it does look a bit choppier than what it does.
Something with claws.
Oh no way, Wolverine.
Just get into town, Logan. How was your trip?
You sound as irritating as Spider-Man, but you don't smell right. You're one of them.
One of who? One of... Wait, you can smell the...
Yeah, and you're one of them, bub.
Oh no. How long would you stream? I think maybe just like, maybe if I think I'll just go for another hour. I've been streaming for an hour so far. Maybe just like 2-3 hours I think is a nice sweet spot. I don't like to don't know, it depends on a lot of things, right? Like how much I'm enjoying the game and stuff. Oh dude, this fucking quest, dude, I forgot about this. What are my parents' names? Wait, you said parents, yeah, why'd I click that? Fuck. Yeah, this was such a crazy idea for this quest, was making a quiz, a boss fight. Let me see if I can use one of my special attacks. There we go. Richard and Maria, yeah, I thought I remember Richard. Maria wouldn't have got though, but maybe I would have got it from Richard.
Whose killers did we track in Berlin?
Whose killers did we track in Berlin? Am I gonna get a timer here? Alright. No backseat. Let me lock in. Whose killers did we track in Berlin? I'm gonna be honest here. I wouldn't even be able to think, even if I wanted to. I'm just gonna say killers. I mean, he hasn't talked about Harry Osborn. Maybe Harry Osborn's it. I'm gonna say Ned.
You have to remind me of Ned again.
My nose doesn't lie.
It just says red plus 12. I think I got it. makes those questions to know if you're really Spider or symbiote. Yeah, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It's actually a cool idea, but yeah, it's so crazy the amount of quirky like game idea decisions that they made back then, like especially for a game like this. Like this was very clearly like almost a kid's game.
Hold on, bub. Nice move bringing your pals along.
Oh, he looks really weird in this game. I don't really like his cowl thing. I think his ears are a bit, they're not as like long as they should be. Back then superheroes were still kind of niche, lol. It was before the MCU boom. Yeah. It was. Why does he care what his parents are called? Oh, you were answering Molly. Oh, okay. I need to get better at that. I keep reading questions just thinking they're for me. And it's like... yeah, he didn't... Wolverine didn't just go, what are your parents' names? What are your parents' names? I'm curious. I think it's cool that they actually acknowledge it though. I think it's in Spider-Man 3 in the Raimi trilogy. Like people just kind of go, "Oh, you got a new suit." What did I first wear? The black suit. Battle World, right? That's the
Battleworld. It's not very peaceful there.
like Secret Wars.
Maybe you are telling
Yeah.
the truth.
Damn. Now I'm doing so well all of a sudden. Oh. Never mind.
Who declined joining the new Avengers?
Who declined? Captain America would not decline, so it's between Luke Cage and Daredevil. I'll say
The
Daredevil.
red guy with the horns, duh.
I'm listening.
Yeah. I just realized though, by answering these questions, oh, see, I'm seeing drop frames there. There was a stutter there. I'm not sure if I saw it on my screen though, more than I did on... Is it still doing it? Yeah, look, 88. Let me see if can I see it on my screen? It's definitely something to do with the emulator. Yeah. Okay, maybe I need to like adjust my settings maybe for next stream. Or maybe knowing how tech works, next stream it just won't happen. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm answering these questions correctly, but it's saying plus for red. Because I wanted to do a black suit playthrough, I think I should be answering them wrong. Or just telling him to shut up. Yeah, because look, it says black plus 10. I'm not sure if I need to... Do I need to just tell him to shut up? Yeah, see on OBS right there it said 44 FPS. Maybe I said fight.
I said fight.
You're not funny.
There you go. got... Damn it. Damn.
Who served
The
us
Discord
roasted
messages
pie?
on the stream. Someone said in the in the thing. Yeah, maybe I should mute Discord. I don't want to debate anyone into thinking that they're getting Discord messages. Right, I'm just gonna say let's end this then. I didn't even hear the question, to be honest, but yeah, I want to be evil guys playthrough. Yeah, I totally forgot that you guys could hear the Discord messages, because usually when I record I use game capture in order to just capture the game audio. Usually I record with whilst in a call on Discord with people, so
We can keep doing this, or you can help me.
I don't know how you're doing it, but I guess you can control this parasite. Use it.
Just help me recognize them. I can't tell if someone's infected or
I
not.
thought I was getting messages. No, I'm sorry.
But you're playing with fire, kid.
You know, I actually see it a lot on YouTube and stuff though. People the amount of times I've been
I think I can help you out with this who's got a case of alien worms in them business.
debated by people putting Discord sounds in their YouTube videos. It made me look at Discord a couple
Tell
times.
me what you have in mind.
Yeah, man, remember me from yesterday?
Detect one of these freaks. I'll
Let me
bring
see
them
your
out.
icon.
They
Maybe
may
your
track you
icon
to
will...
that spider sense
I was saying this
that
earlier,
yours to
but
it.
people's icons kind of jog my memory. You're gonna have to remind me. I do remember your name though.
I'll give it my
I just don't remember. I don't remember what you asked, if you asked anything. But it's good to have you back though. It's good that you came back for the second stream. It's good that that first stream was really good. The Punisher guy? Transformers. No, I don't think... Oh, he might have been the guy that asked about Transformers. Punisher guy. Yeah, there was one. Yeah, I do remember that. There was, God, yeah, it's like a bit of a blur, though. I wish I could remember, like, things like that. Has the game... like, what's going on here? I got a blank screen after loading. This is annoying. I don't want to have to. I don't want to close the game and it not be saved. Can I? There's no save states on Xenia, I don't think. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart it. It might actually help out the with the stream performance. Oh, you said it was... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I was thinking it was something like that. Thank God it has autosave. Yeah, I'm hoping the autosave is close. This is a good sort of test. To be honest, I could actually do this. I could actually, like, just sort of an idea, but then the game... Say I'm making a game, not making a game. Say I'm making a best way to play video on a certain game. I could stream that game to you guys, and then that way you guys were almost there during the process of testing it out, because a lot of the times with these best way to play episodes, I tend to only play them for about, you know, an hour or so. And of course, it,
Alright,
to be honest though,
several in that group right there.
it might
Right
give
where?
bias. Here we got
Look.
Alan joined the channel. Hello, Alan. I don't know why that message is. I'm gonna be honest. Why that? Okay, not only was the save really good, it put us right after. I'm just struggling to get this to capture my screen again. Why are you not capturing the screen? That works, but I want game capture. Maybe window capture. Do window capture. Yeah, you have to do window capture. Oh wait, it's capturing the black screen behind it. Xenia Canary, Xenia Manager. Okay, I have to tab. Go like that. No, alright, I'm gonna have to do display capture and try not to leak any information. Oh, opens up the Discord server. All right. I hope Marvel Games make a new Hulk or Thor game. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Too many Spidey games lately. He's the best hero. Said it was my favorite video from your channel. Yeah, I remember you now. Thank God it has autosave. Exactly. Guardians of the Galaxy game is really good. Yeah, if anyone hasn't checked out the Guardians of the Galaxy game, that is I'm sure loads of people have told you how underrated it is on social media, but they're right. It's amazing. It sucks that you can't play as each Guardian.
I smell one. Try that black suit of yours. Maybe that's the key.
You just play as Star-Lord and then you control the other ones, but it's still really cool. Wouldn't it be nice if emulators had built-in recorders? That would be cool, yeah. And some of them have like screenshots. Screenshots are a good feature, but yeah, like built-in like shadow play type thing. I think they've got enough on their plate emulating, trying to make the emulator itself good that I don't think many people would use it. Like they just use your OBS and stuff. Oh my god, watching the PS3 port at Web of Shadows at 60 FPS always catches me off guard. Yeah, it's like those like Bloodborne, like we touched on in Lost of Scaling, like Bloodborne at 120 FPS was like unreal to see. I have Guardians of the Galaxy on Epic, but I haven't got time to play it. It is a long game. It's a full-blown like Square Enix RPG type game. I mean, it's not a Square Enix RPG 100-hour long game, but yeah, it's a good like 20-30 hours, I think. It's really good though if you get the time to play it. Oh look, display capture's doing it as well. It's just OBS though. Maybe if I disable preview of OBS or lock preview. I need to remember that I put on display capture and not Uh-oh. I've been playing the Demon Souls remake, such a good game. Bloodborne is next. Bloodborne is next as in you've never played it, because damn, I wish I could go back and play Bloodborne for the first time. Preferably at above 60 FPS as well. Jeez, that was like the worst, easily the worst part about it. It was actually like, at times it was like 25 as well. It's crazy. But yeah, I haven't played all the way through the Demon Souls remake, but honestly, I'm not sure if it was you or Dax that said about doing a video on Demon Souls, the PS3 port, and doing mods for it or something, but Yeah, it's 2 people. It's like 2 times that the game has been mentioned. It's making me want to play Demon Souls. I've recently started playing Dark Souls Remastered as well. So really, I should play that first before I think of the others. Do you think a destructible environment is necessary in a Spidey game? I think it makes more sense for Transformers or Hulk, but Spidey doesn't really need that. What do you think?
I can tell there's at least one critter right here.
Oh, never played any Souls game before. Demon Souls is my first. That's an odd one for your first, I think. Like my first was Dark Souls 3. Lol, yeah, it was me. I think for the destructible question, because this, well, you were saying that because I think this game does have destructible environments, right? Yeah. I think besides, oh, you're going through a building or something, like you're swinging through a building, and tables and chairs are going flying as you swing through them. I think that's cool. But destructible environments, I don't think Spider-Man is doing a lot of that in his day-to-day, during his day-to-day, so I don't think it's necessary. Destruction environment makes me feel really powerful. Yeah, radical, like Hulk game someone mentioned, like in what's it called, Hulk Ultimate Destruction or something, the free Radical game. That's such a good game. And then they obviously went on to make Prototype. I mean, Demon Souls was the first, and the remake had such good graphics, it really got my attention. Yeah, the Demon Souls remake is so pretty. It's also the easiest, or so people say. Yeah, I think that's right. When I searched up, a lot of bosses are kind of, you walk in and you just like hit a certain person a couple times and like they go down. There's not much of like epic boss battles like there is in Dark Souls 1. What I've played of Dark Souls 1 though is really difficult. Like this game's so much more clunky and slow paced that kind of want to go back to it makes me want to go back to Dark Souls 3 because it's so much nicer to play. My 4th boss was already Flame Lurker and he's so hard. Yeah, Flame Lurker. I don't think I've heard of that one. What's the next game you're going to make a video on? Next game I want to make a video on. Let me pull something up for you. Hold on. Let me this is like little insight. Go there and then do that. There we go. Right, so this, obviously this goes into completed now. This, I'm really bad at maintaining this. There's just one thing that just says best way to play. Yeah, I'm really bad at maintaining this, but basically Manhunt has been like so much Manhunt, so I'm thinking maybe that next. But then again, Bloodborne is now playable on PC, was going to be a quick like jump on the bandwagon trend type thing, like oh my god, Bloodborne's playable, make a video on that now. But then I have the recordings for this video. I recorded it all and tested it all, and it's just so confusing, and it feels like every day a new thing is coming out about it, that I don't think it's the right time to make the video. I'm gonna wait until it's more set in stone, which it will never be. It will never stop rapidly growing and getting mods for it, but it will get to a point kind of like Demon Souls, like Audax mentioned, where you know it's yeah. Hold on, let me catch up with chat. Me neither. I tried to play Demon Souls remake, but having to do everything from start. If you die was kind of hard for me, yeah. And then recently found out it has shortcuts you can trigger in the map. The shortcuts to trigger in the map, it's actually such genius game design. Like the feeling of kicking down a ladder and then realizing that you've just made huge progress by just walking forward. Essentially, it's so good. Talking about struggling vibes made you think of Katamari Damacy. Yeah, man, that Ultimate Hulk, Ultimate Destruction game is such an underrated game. Yeah, yeah. Demon Souls ain't really about the boss battles; it's more about the path to them and the actual enemies in your way. Yeah, yeah. From as much as I played it, I could see that. Yeah, and the thing about Demon Souls is it's almost similar to Dark Souls in that the bosses that I fought in Dark Souls, they're actually not hard, but it's getting to the boss is the hard part. I've heard Dark Souls 2 is like break your monitor frustrating because of that, where the boss is hard in of itself, but you've also got to walk past and fight 20 enemies in order to get to it, which is crazy. Oh, you got Dragon Age Origins on there. That game has so many issues on PC. Oh, does it? Someone mentioned it, so I just put it on the list. So yeah, Resident Evils are a given. They're imminent, to be honest. This isn't in order of... This is just kind of in order of spitballing ideas rather than anything else. I used to do a channel on Fallout and stuff, so I figured a game like Elder Scrolls I could probably get running pretty easily. Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil 2 and 3 and 4 for that matter, and then Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 and 3. All these games are covered so much in my niche that I'm hesitant to make them. Yeah, I just moved this over, to be honest, but yeah, I think it might be the next thing, Manhunt. And then I got some other ideas. So best PS2 games to play on PC with PCSX2. This is kind of like quite an easy video that I can make, and I could do them on multiple emulators. Playing revived retro online games. So there's a lot of retro games that have on the PS2 and PS3 that have private online servers. So that might be a cool thing to check out. I tested 20 games of Xenia. Is it any good? So I did this for like all emulators. So these sort of, Shad PS4, RPCS3, Xenia, like these kind of more quirky emulators that are kind of, they're emulating consoles that aren't that old. And therefore a lot of people are almost worried about them. Yeah, Molly put a reminder to join the Discord. Yeah, we launched it yesterday, so if you're into that sort of stuff. By the way, that DRM was Secure ROM, not Windows Live. I know the word. Like, Secure ROM rings a bell, but I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% about that. I never played any Souls and Souls-like games. From where should I start? You could start a Dark Souls 1, but you might be very intimidated. The hardest Dark Souls game is going to be your first Dark Souls game, so all of them are equally difficult. But I would say Dark Souls 3 is always a goated like first option to jump into, because Dark Souls 3 is so much more user friendly. But if you don't care about, if you just want a Souls game, then Elden Ring is very, very easy. Elden Ring I say very, very easy. Out of the Souls games, Elden Ring is one of the easiest and most accessible, so that might be a good option. Best way to play Assassin's Creed, I thought they were pretty straightforward, although AC3 OG version is way better looking, IMO, and ACR needs some patches to run the DLC. Yeah. Assassin's Creed was kind of on here as I have Need for Speed twice. Assassin's Creed was on here because someone mentioned it, and I was like, that could be a cool video, and it would probably just be one video from Assassin's Creed 1 to 4, because like you're saying, a lot of them don't need anything, but there are a lot of when will you continue the game, bro? Okay, yeah, sorry. I'll continue just because you said that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, the Assassin's Creed 1, for example, there's a lot of patching that you can do. Let me see if game capture works now. Yeah, I tried to play the first Assassin's Creed a bit ago, on PC, and it was a nightmare. And I don't know if that's the same for Assassin's Creed 2 or 3. So it was kind of a thing I threw on the list, and then was like, I'll see how it is. Hold on, let me turn off the preview. It makes me lag. I'm pretty sure it is the preview that makes me lag. Every time I turn off the preview, it bumps back up to 60. Alright, Blitzwing, this is for you. Gameplay. I've stopped stalling. Back to gameplay. What do I need to do? Find and defeat 10 hidden symbiotes. Oh, not those guys. Damn, I don't want to fight them. Are there symbiotes there? No. Dude, the swinging is so good. Here, let me try and hit a loop-to-loop. I was trying to tell someone about it in the Discord. I played it a month ago for the first time. Looking into Wabberjack modless or Nexus collections, yeah. What did you play a month ago? Assassin's Creed 1? Assassin's Creed 1 to Revelations has a fan-made patch called Eagle Patch. That's it, Eagle Patch. That's what I was thinking of, Eagle Patch. What did you play a month ago for the first time, Starbirds? We were talking about so many games, my bad. I can't remember. Here, let me try and loop. Let me try and show you this is what Insomniac need to do with the next game. Ready? Oh no, that was not a loop-to-loop. That was like a half turn. Hold on, let me try again. Oh dude, I did it when I was testing the game, but it's harder now. Oh, get that. AC1, yeah. I did a series on a different channel that it did decently well, but Molly, the moderator in chat, is my partner, and I basically forced her to experience older games like that from my childhood, and she tried AC1 for a YouTube video, and we almost both came to the conclusion that like it's a not amazing game now. Like you can definitely like, I appreciated it for what it did for that genre and stuff, but it's not. We discovered about you have to go back and forth on the horse, and like, every mission's kind of the same. It's like tail mission, assassinate mission, interrogate mission. Like it's so like basic, but back then like that was what was so good about it, was like it was all kind of new. It's pretty repetitive, yeah. It was repetitive as fuck. Yeah, exactly. It's like go here, do the same thing, go here, do the same thing. And then like Ubisoft took that and like improved it with Assassin's Creed 2, where Assassin's Creed 2 has such a good like narrative and like characters like Ezio that Assassin's Creed 2 is way less boring. And like the parkour segments with the like discovery as well, like the what's it called, you're discovering the almost like alien technology into and stuff. That stuff is pretty interesting. I played it to uninstalled it after 2 days. Well, you said installed, but I'm guessing you mean uninstalled. Just watched the latest video. Nice. That's good to hear. What did you think of it? Was it good? Was it good? Did I do an alright job? I kind of learned to enjoy it because of Altair. Yeah, true. It's the only game that we got Altair, right? Like, they've never revisited Altair since then. I'm waiting for remakes or mods. Yeah. Ironically, it's the antithesis over modern Ubisoft games. The good thing with AC1 is the amount of freedom. You actually have to do investigations and assassinations. Yeah, another good thing is the did a pretty good job. That's good to hear. That's good. Oh, that was a big lag spike there. AC1 has really good parkour. I know people go on about Assassin's Creed Unity, and the Assassin's Creed Unity parkour animations are insane. I don't know if any game company or game in general has came close to how smooth and fluid the animation system is. Did I say Starbucks? Storage. Dude, I had like the green Starbucks color around it. Me playing AC Mirage with the Altair Air outfit was the closest to an AC1 remake. I never played the Spider-Man game, never had a PS3, and my desktop was from 2004. Oh really? It's good, it's really good. I'm just listening to chat, I'm just reading chat and not actually focusing on the mission here. I've got one symbiote person. It's just, I keep doing it and then it's showing me non-symbiote people. Yeah, people, the Unity animation system's so good, but besides that, Assassin's Creed 1, you can ledge catch, you can run up a wall and then go left or right from the wall climb. You can run up a wall and then reverse, I'm pretty sure, right? Like reverse shot. Made me want Starbucks now. There's a spin-off called AC Bloodlines from PSP where you play as Altair right after AC1. It's really good and pretty much a mingler game. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember that. I never played it, but yeah. Pick up the villain. Oh, there's the villain on the road. Hey, I wanna hit you. Is it gonna let me kill these symbiotes before I do that? Yeah. Oh. The AC modding scene is popping off. Look into AC2 parkour mod. It's crazy. You know what? I think I saw a YouTube video of it. Is it dropping frames in combat intensive? It might. People have been saying that the stream is dropping frames a little bit, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. But on my end, I'm not dropping frames. But the stream was dropping frames, so I'm gonna have to have a look at it after the stream. But you guys, trust me, you guys don't want to watch me troubleshoot FPS drops on stream, so I'm gonna do it off stream. Maybe see if I can test stream somehow, and see what's causing it. Maybe watch back the VOD will help as well. What's your favorite Nintendo game? See, I don't know if you were here last night when I said this, but I'm not really a Nintendo guy. So it's a bit hard for me to say Nintendo game, but probably I really enjoyed Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was my first, like, when everyone was going crazy about Breath of the Wild, I thought that was my chance to finally see what all the Zelda hype was about, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite games of that year. How are they in the wall? It didn't take away from Spider-Man though. Spider-Man was my favorite game of that year. I think that was the same year. I might be wrong. I might be wrong actually. When there's a lot of movement frames are dropping, yeah. Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at that. I am multi-streaming, and last night I wasn't multi-streaming, so I might have to not maybe my internet or PC can't handle doing 2 streams at once. That might be why. What's your favorite game of all time? We talked about this last night. I ended up saying, or someone asked me best game ever made actually, and I ended up Red Dead Redemption 2. But favorite game of all time, the first Insomniac Spider-Man will always be like my favorite sort of, when I think of being super excited about a game and then it delivering on that excitement and stuff. Definitely that. And then if we're talking about what's my favorite game of all time in terms of like pure, you know, it's a masterpiece, probably it would be either Red Dead 2 or GTA 4. Monster Hunter World is a game that always pops up in my mind though. I love that game so much, and it's also I can't wait for Wilds to come out soon. There's a playtest today, isn't there? Wait, no, 5th. I think me and my girlfriend were watching the announcement last night, and we were watching it after midnight, so we were like, that's tomorrow, but I think it's tomorrow now, not today. I don't know. I'll have to check. But yeah, if the Wilds beta's out, then that's probably what I'm going to be doing after this stream, is playing Wilds, because Monster Hunter is amazing. Oh, Resident Evil 4. I didn't call that out last night, but Resident Evil 4. Hell, I would say the remake. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 remake is a masterpiece. It's so good. I mean, I would put the remake. Oh, I would put the remake on, not on par, but like, I'd think they're different games in a way. But anyone that says like the remake made the original lose its soul or whatever, I think it's kind of forced hate, to be honest. I think they're just two different experiences. Resident Evil 4 has its own style, and the remake has its own style as well. RDR2 made me cry so hard. Yeah. Yep. That's where men cried right there. That's where boys became men. What's your thoughts on Spider-Man 2 PC port? I haven't played it. I want to get around to playing it, but I'm not going to buy it in the current state. I don't want to put my money on a broken port. Unless I was, say, doing a video on how broken it was, but since I'm a retro channel, I'm not going to be doing that, so probably going to hold off on it until it's fixed. I've played it on PS5 though. I was waiting for it to come to PC to do a second playthrough, because I think I've done like 1.5 playthroughs, so I'm holding off on that. But yeah, I'll wait until it's fixed, because at the moment it looks pretty bad. Me too, only played some SNES ones from those 1 in 100 consoles. Collecting tokens in this game is kind of addictive, man. I mean, you get one, the other is just around the other. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm 6 out of 10 on the symbiotes thing, and even though I'm reading chat, even if I didn't have chat and you guys to talk to, and I was just playing the game on my own, I would still be struggling to do the main objectives when there's so many tokens everywhere. Oh, look, there's one there. Must get it. Stop locking on. Get that up. Oh. Please. Someone... RE4 Remake was the most hyped I've ever been for a game, and I played it so much. First game I ever bought full price. Yeah. I played it, I played the original last year, I think, or the year before. Like I said, I went through and I decided to give the whole series a shot. And so I went from the original on the PS1 Resident Evil. It was way too old for me to play, so I did the game, then I did the GameCube remake, and then I did Resident Evil 2 and 3 original. For those were a little bit newer for me to get behind, because they were GameCube, I think? GameCube, yeah. GameCube or... No, they were PS1, I think. They were like... They had PC ports, though, that I fixed up. So... And they looked really good. Yeah, and then I went all the way up to Resident Evil. Even the spin-offs, I've played Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. So I just consumed all Resident Evil media, and I literally enjoyed every second of it. I love those games so much now. And so yeah, the remake I only got around to playing when it went on sale. Only a few months ago actually, but yeah, really addicting. I played the main game obviously, and then separate ways as well. Probably will do another playthrough a bit, not that long ago. Not that long into the future. First game, yeah. Okay, what's the worst game you've ever played? Gotham. Do you know what? I read Gotham Knights for me before I read worst game, and I thought we were still on the conversation of best games ever made. And I was about to very politely go, oh, okay, Gotham Knights. Yeah, I can see how you like that, but I'm glad you put, okay, what's the worst game you've ever played? Because Jesus, okay, Gotham Knights is... Yeah, me and my girlfriend played a little bit of it. I think it was on sale for like £1, so like we didn't have much to lose. We tried it and it was very boring. We just got bored. That's how simple it was. Worst game ever made. Worst game that I've played. I think when people think about worst games, it's often games that, oh, here we go, there's so many collectibles here. When people think about worst games, they often think about games that they were really excited for. It almost gets confused with most disappointing games, because like, for example, you with Gotham Knights, you might really have wanted Gotham Knights to be good, and then the fact that it wasn't sort of cemented it as a, you know, terrible game. Forspoken, yeah, Forspoken as well, that was a really bad one. I would have to look at a list. Worst game I finished, Halo Infinite, really? Yeah, I didn't finish Halo Infinite, but See, the problem is, when I try and think about the worst of something, the worst of worst games, I tend to... I feel like in life I'm very... If something's bad, I just kind of go, that's not very good. I'll just like stop playing then. I tend to not get very... I tend to like a lot of things more than I hate a lot of things. I can usually tell when something's bad. But let me to jog my memory, because I actually want to answer this question. Let me just go on Backlogged and just like sort by what I've rated low games and see what I've put. What else we got here? What's your best game according to songs, soundtracks, ambient sounds? Songs, soundtracks, God, why did it go out of my head just as I said it? We're talking ambient sounds and like ambient sounds, probably Red Dead, but songs specifically, I haven't actually played it that much, but I really like the soundtrack of what's it called? I mean, the Final Fantasy games, they have really good songs, and I've played Final Fantasy X and X-2 and 7, and I still sometimes listen to Final Fantasy songs that of games I've never played. I think that's when you have a good soundtrack, is when you play something that you never played. Okay, here we go. God of War soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, God of War soundtrack. Devil May Cry soundtrack. I often like a lot of like funky. Oh, Persona. I haven't finished Persona 5, and I've played a bit of Persona 5, a bit of 4, but yeah, I think some of you may know I use Persona music in my videos. I try not to overuse it because Persona music can get a bit overused here on YouTube, but especially in gaming. But nah, it's Persona music is really good. I don't think that's a hot take. The Persona music's good. AC Valhalla is the worst AC game. It's not even close. Ocarina of Time was the game that made me realize the importance of music in games. Yeah. Ocarina of Time music's great. I hate the fact that the new AC games become more of a historical documentary than a video game. They're like an inaccurate documentary as well, aren't they? They're not really. They're kind of. They blur the lines between like fiction. They use real historical figures, but tend to get them wrong. Okay, here I'm at my list of worst games. Oh my god, Devil May Cry 2. Jesus Christ! I thought people were joking about that one. I thought there's no way a game can be that bad, right? Like people were saying, is that Crowdcat video of real gamers don't skip Devil May Cry 2? Man, it's
Good job, Spider.
yeah. Oh yeah, GTA 4 soundtrack. Yeah, of course. Yeah. TF2. TF2 is Team Fortress 2, not Titanfall 2. Need for Speed Most Wanted as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Any EA racing game or like SSX Tricky, for example, have great soundtracks. It's kind of cheating though, isn't it? It's just licensed tracks.
I'm pretty sure we achieved chaos quite a while ago.
How about a little less joking and a little more fighting?
Yeah, Devil May Cry 2. You just.
Okay, look.
It was alright at the start, and then you were actually just whacking a tank for like 30 minutes straight. Like you were just spamming the attack button on a tank, and the tank wasn't doing anything either. And I just, at that point, I was like, yeah. Bro, they made Michelangelo a freaking engineer for Assassins. Of course, it's inaccurate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. He made the flying machine stuff. Yeah, what really got me was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That was really bad. Like when they were just like, they had little like Borderlands like name tags as well. Like Charles Dickens would come on screen and it would be like Charles Dickens. It's so stupid. Skyrim soundtrack, yeah. Skyrim soundtrack's a good one to like chill to. Damn, on worst games I rated there's quite a few Assassin's Creed games on here now that we're on that topic. Yeah, man, I don't play a lot of bad games, you know. Now that I'm like looking at the list, but then again, the ones I've given ratings for, I've given bad ratings to the ones that like just didn't really excite me that much. But dude, this is collectible. Come on. Syndicate is such a cookie cutter game. Yeah, it should have been good though. That's the thing. We were talking about this yesterday about Ubisoft games, is they have such good, you know, an assassin game set in Victorian London. I think it's Victorian times. Like that's such a. I want to play that game, and then the game's just, you know, it's just a Ubisoft game. It's cookie cutter. It's whatever.
No, I think I found Venom.
No way, Venom's back. You telling me you haven't played the masterpiece known as The Day Before? I haven't, no, because like everyone else, we saw the red flags and then we saw the YouTubers showing how bad it is, and that's the thing. That's if we stayed without the internet like I did as a kid, like the time of my life where I played non-stop crappy games was as a kid, where you would go to a store and you'd be like, oh, Over the Hedge, I love that movie, I'm gonna buy the Over the Hedge PS2 game. And it's like, you know, like we had so many shitty movie tie-in games. But nowadays we have YouTube and Twitter and stuff to tell us that, hey, this game's bad, by the way, don't play it. I mean, if you're not a fan of 30-minute cutscenes, the Metal Gear Solid series is kind of wild too. I played through Metal Gear Solid 3 recently. I'm in the boat of, I have a weird, almost, I think Hideo Kojima games, you either love them or hate them. Like, I think a lot of people would play Metal Gear Solid 3. Why does he keep saying, here we are? The Madagascar PS2 game, such for like, yeah, I played that one. Yeah. I remember the jungle one with the, you're running as Alex, the lion, I think his name is. You're running through the forest, the jungle, and like, you gotta dodge the spider webs and stuff. I remember being stuck on that.
Exactly as this thing. House plan from hell.
A lot of games as a kid I remember just out of like them being extremely frustrating. I was a big Lego fan, Lego game fan as well. Those were really good. Like, I 100%ed Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. That was a childhood memory of mine. Did you know Vin Diesel made a rip-off GTA game called Wheelman? I did, yes. I don't... weird information that me and you both know, but yeah, I did. I think I've watched a... No, I'm gonna die. No. I think I watched a video on it. I loved playing as the penguins and yes, yeah. Yeah, playing as the penguins is cool. What was I talking about before? Yeah, Metal Gear Solid games are a bit... I can see how they can be sometimes divisive, because they're a video game, yet they have like 12 hours of cutscenes, but yeah, I played Metal Gear Solid 3 recently, and it's such a good game. It's so annoying that it took that long for me to finally play it. But I've played Metal Gear Solid 1, I got frustrated at a certain level and didn't complete it. But that was good. And then Metal Gear Solid 2 became like one of my like favorite games of all time. But a lot of Hideo Kojima games, they're kind of... You play them once and they're like a huge experience moment. And then like you probably won't really come back to them. Like, I don't see huge replayability in his games. Like Death Stranding. I love Death Stranding so much. I'm like one of the weird people that actually like the whole walking part of that game. But yeah, I love Death Stranding, and I'm like excited for the second one, but I know that I haven't played a second playthrough of Death Stranding. I think I've tried to. Okay, wait, how do I get health before I do that? But yeah, Death Stranding's like 30 hours long, and so I think the final cutscene of the game is like an hour and a half or something, and it's like I'm glad I experienced it, and I think everyone should give it a go, but after that it's hard to replay it so long. Okay, what's the funniest game you've played? Need to think about that one, because to be honest, I don't think many games coming out nowadays do humor very well. Oh, right. Yeah, there's not many funny games there. Destroy All Humans, I would say. Destroy All Humans is pretty good. I don't think the humor's aged very well. I don't think. I bought the remakes on a sale, and I haven't played them yet. It's classic, like, they were a £5 or something, and I was like, oh, that's such a good deal, I'll buy both of those, and then never actually played them. They just have been sitting in my library for like 6 months now. But yeah, Destroy All Humans is really funny. Apart from that, pretty don't know if Simpsons Hit and Run is very funny. I suppose it kind of is, yeah. And the Lego games, like a lot of the games I think of, like you said, humor's not really done that well, or it's not done to a certain degree where, like, you know, we don't really have comedy games. So a lot of the comedy games are kind of games that I found funny as a kid, which would be, you know, Lego and stuff. The Guardians of the Galaxy game was really funny, unironically. Yeah, it is. It was good. Actually seems to be written by James Gunn, no joke. Yeah, I mean, they we were talking about the game earlier. It's like they literally just ripped the characters straight out of James Gunn's movie. Like, it's not... I think that was the best decision they could have ever done, to be honest, because that's a big reason why I enjoyed it as well. Is like, I was already familiar. They didn't even have to do anything, because I was already familiar and cared about the characters going into it, because they were so similar. I didn't have to like get to know them. Although I thought Gamora was like one of the weakest characters from my memory. Same happened for me with Darksiders 1. Never played the Darksiders game. Darksiders, I think I played a tiny bit of Darksiders 2, but not enough to say like, oh, I've played them, you know? Like, I played maybe 30 minutes of it. Reminds me of like Brutal Legend. Oh, I think Brutal Legend's probably like, that's a really funny game. It's like Jack Black game. I wish Spider-Man 2 had a mission like this, a chase. Exactly! And they had the audacity to make a cinematic trailer. To be honest, my gameplay's making it look very dull, and Venom walking into a wall. But yeah, they had the audacity to... Insomniac made like that whole cinematic trailer with Venom in the street of New York. And they also, the marketing images as well, had Venom fighting Miles and Peter in the middle of New York. And we never got it for some reason, I don't know. We somehow managed to get playable Venom, but not Venom fighting in New York for a chase scene. Chase fight. I played Witcher 3. I love to play it. I get some time from work and classes. Wait, where'd he go? You go this way. You there? Yeah. Hold on. I'm like doing really bad right here. I need to chunk his health a little bit. He's like keeps eating people and regenning. If I get time from work and classes and magic in it? Don't know if I've lost in my reading ability sucked right there, and I just read that completely wrong. Kind of confusing, so I haven't. Oh, and magic in it is kind of confusing. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. So I haven't fully started it yet. Yeah, that it's a lot of there's a lot of games that I have like that, where you play them and then... You know, the hardest thing for me is you play a new game and all I can think about is what game I'm going to play after this one. And that's the worst part, is I'm like cursed. I'm like cursed with this forever playing different games. And whenever I'm playing something, I'm like, I get excited randomly because I'm like, oh, after this, I really want to play this. I think if I gave into those urges and just played whatever I wanted to, whenever, I would probably play like 5 minutes of 4 games a day. Okay, have I regened? Slowly. These wall things are so annoying. No. I'm fully locked in right now. Don't want to die here. This game is not easy. There's not difficulty setting as well, so this is like what I would have had to play as a kid. I didn't know I could do that move on the nest. I don't even know if that's the right move, to be honest, get rid of those, but I think so. Well, that was a cool thing I just did. Look, I didn't know you could do that. That made me feel sick. That camera work was insane. I literally, I also have this. It's rare for a game to fully grab my attention. Yeah, like just lock you in and just be like 100% I'm playing this game all the way through, like don't care about anything else. It's part of getting older, I think. Like I think that's the only thing that's really changed for me in gaming, is getting older. Like since I've been since about the age of like 20, I've started, like I use backlogged, and I backlog my games, and like I don't min-max my game. I don't min-max playing games. Like I do it as like fun. If I don't want to play anything, then I just won't. But yeah, if I'm I do a lot of things now that I didn't have to do as a kid, because all I would do as a kid would be like have fun and dick around most of the times, like just be playing the most random games. To be honest, I wouldn't complete a lot of games though as a kid. Like a lot of being a kid would be like just playing 15% of every game, like, and then just not caring. I'd just be like, oh well, it didn't grab me. Oh damn it, I don't want to die. Games nowadays aren't as innovative and different than back then. Yeah, I agree. It's difficult because I feel like the gaming industry, I'm not sure if this is like a general agreement with a lot of people, but the gaming industry feels a little bit fresher than if you were, say, video game movie fan. Like if you're a fan of movies, they've like if you look at big studios and what they're putting out, it's either an MCU movie or it's like a remake of an old movie, or it's just established brands. Like they're stuck making old stuff and like repeating what's already proven right, because they can't afford to lose money. And that's sort of what gaming has been doing as well. They've been following trend, and like we've had so many remakes and remasters over the past year or two, but it does get a bit tiring. I think indie games are honestly like the savior. Like if you can deal with a little bit of jank, indie games are like a great way to fall back in love with gaming. If you've like lost it, you've lost the passion that you had behind it before.
I had no idea how many of these pods Venom had made, or how he did it.
I literally tried Witcher 3 and I couldn't get past the tutorial. Screw that mission where you had to chase a deer. I couldn't find it. Not only that, but nowadays, yeah, I read that one. I'm again talking about Demon Souls lol, but it truly grabbed my attention. I got excited to get home only to play that game. Yeah, that's the best feeling ever. What system are you running this on? This is the Xenia Emulator, running the Xbox 360 version. Specifically, Xenia Canary. I have a video up on my channel that released a few hours ago, 2 hours ago, that goes through how to get it set up. And the PC, PS3, and this version, compares them all and stuff, and gives you pros and cons on which one you should choose. I'd recommend this one though if you want the TLDR. If you want to skip all that, then yeah, this version's pretty cool. I'd check it out if you want to play the game for yourself. No, I meant the specs. Oh, like what system? Okay, yeah, running, I've got a 3080 and a 7800X3D. My bad. I read system and I instantly thought of like what console system. Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM, 3080, 7800 X3D. Nothing, I mean the 7800 is considered like, pretty high end, but 3080 is kind of, not so much showing its age, but, there's definitely better graphics cards out there. Albeit not very stronger ones. There's not been much innovation in 2 generations than there was back when we had, you know, I mean the jump from 1080 to 3080 was crazy. Right, let's destroy these hives. I need to upgrade my CPU on my main system, except that requires me to replace my motherboard. Yeah, that's the worst thing ever. Oh, look how many collectibles are in the park. How much memory does? Oh, I have the 10 gigabyte one. What the hell was that? What was that? I thought I saw like Venom swinging through the city or something. Yeah, I just have the base 10 gigabyte one, the like first one that came out. I bought it and then everyone was like, 10 gigabyte is not enough, and then everyone was like, no, 10 gigabyte's enough, and then Last of Us remake came out and 10 gigabyte wasn't enough. And then, yeah, I've never had a problem with it though, but I know a lot of people, I think it's the games. It's more like nowadays the games just need optimizing rather than the actual hardware. Like a lot of games are not only blurry, but they rely on DLSS to perform well, and I think that's a bad approach. Damn, that's great. Do you think I could get decent playable like 40 FPS performance on 4060 laptop i7 2700? Is this emulator CPU intensive? I don't have the like means to recommend that. Like I don't have any other hardware on hand to like test if the emulator's like CPU or GPU intensive, but I would imagine that I think if you search up some like benchmarks online on Xenia Emulator, there's a channel called Threat Interactive that's calling out a bunch of game devs. Oh, what, for like optimization and stuff? Or just in general. Yeah, I can't really give you advice on if it's intensive, just because all I can tell you is that on my PC with these specs, it works perfectly. But I would say 40 FPS on that system sounds doable, 100%. That's a similar setup to my girlfriend, and I think it is a laptop though, whereas she's on a desktop. I think a laptop 4060 is a bit less powerful, but I think you might be fine. I think you might be able to get maybe 60 FPS 720 maybe? I don't know. Definitely try this emulator over yeah, definitely try Xenia over our PCS3 though. I'm pretty sure the requirements for this are lower than our PCS3 is. Good afternoon everyone, just watched the new video, very good effort. May I suggest future vids for Max Payne 1, 2, Driver, System Shock 2, cheers. Thanks for watching the video. Glad you liked it. Future videos, Max Payne, yeah, so Max Payne 1 and 2 are 100% happening, but lots of people suggested that I wait for a teaser trailer or just information to drop, and I think it's really good advice, and I'm gonna follow that because a lot of people are going to be really interested in playing the older games in preparation for the remake. And so I think the perfect time for that video would be around that time. But obviously I can't give you a date because I don't know. I don't know when Remedy are going to drop, or like how far along they are with the remake. I haven't been in the loop. Driver San Francisco though, and System Shock 2. Sorry, that's like, I haven't played those games, but I could look into them. Sounds very reasonable. Yeah, I think it'd be good for... I could just do it and then upload it, and then hey Chris, how you doing? Yeah, I could do it and then see what happens. Or I think it's better to just wait. A lot of people playing Max Payne 1 these days. Yeah, I only played it quite recently as well for the first time, Max Payne 1 and 2. But yeah, I could do a video. Oh, you gotta go? No worries. Thanks a lot for stopping by. See you next time. Yeah, see you next time. I don't know when I'll next be streaming, but I don't imagine it'd be too far away. System Shock 2 is PC exclusive, so it's one of those old games with missing modern features. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it would just be better for the channel to release the Max Payne video when everyone is talking about it. That's kind of my approach as well to the channel in general. Is I kind of want to... I think it's really good to take whatever's going on in the world and almost make content around that. I think it's a really like cool, because it happens to me as well. Like where we're all guilty of being influenced. Whoa, my camera, dude! Why is it doing that? We're all guilty of being influenced. Like we're so such an influenced type of people nowadays. And when new movies and games are coming out, you tend to just like get a bit excited about all of anything around that certain IP. Like for me personally, when Spider-Man No Way Home was coming out, you know, I was playing all the Spider-Man games and like enjoying Spider-Man a lot more than I usually do. So I think as soon as Max Payne gets a teaser trailer or anything like for example recently, like the Sonic movie, like I haven't played many Sonic games, but Sonic the Hedgehog 3 coming out in cinemas is a great time to make a best way to play like Sonic Adventure 2 or something. Obviously I missed that opportunity now, but oh, and Deadpool Wolverine, I could have made a Deadpool video, for example, stuff like that. I've tried our PS3 playing all the God of War games, but it was bad on God of War 3, so if a game is on Xbox and PS3, what would you recommend, Xenia or RPCS3? I would say, from my very, 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 like I'll give you a warning here, very, very, very limited experience with Xenia compared to RPCS3. If we're just, this is literally the only game I've played on Xenia, but I'm gonna say that Xenia might be the better option, just because if you watch my video and you take my advice on using Xenia Xenia Manager, that thing is so like it basically brings all the features that you want for an emulator, like you know, general stuff, settings, adding games to a library, etc, etc. And then if you take that, use that instead of the default one, I think you would see better performance on it, to be honest. But obviously it depends on game to game. Like if you're playing a certain game, Saints Row 1, well on Xenia. I don't know if Saints Row 1 is on PS3. God damn it. But yeah, I would say that Xenia's really good, and it's obviously getting better and better, but RPCS3, it's weird because it's like RPCS3 has more,
Those little demons spawn everywhere.
definitely more development into it, and like FSR runs better, you can change internal resolutions, nicer to set, like just everything's really nice about the emulator, but it's still emulating the PS3 version, which is always gonna need big performance. Only on 360. Oh, okay. I've used RPCS3 so far in Infamous and Uncharted. Very good experience with the former, not so great with the latter. Poor performance on the first boat scene, even with a beefy PC. Yeah, Infamous is a beast to run. I haven't tried running it since then, since I first tried it. But yeah, it was a rough. I failed because I was reading chat. I got to go to the Shield quarantine zone. How much FPS did you average on Infamous, and what specs do you have? I don't know if you're talking to that guy or me, because I can't remember what I was getting in that game. It's been a long time since I tried it. I still think this or Ultimate Spider-Man deserves a sequel. Yeah, 100%. I think I prefer Ultimate Spider-Man to this game, but yeah, I definitely think we need we're eating, to be honest. If you're a Spider-Man fan, we're eating good, to be honest. Insomniac have you covered there, but you can't really complain about that. But yeah, it would always be good to have more. I heard I usually run these console games on their native FPS, so I ran 30 FPS good, but it was 3060. Saints Row 2 also has a famously poor PC port. Yeah, God. And it's so sad, the whole story of, there was a guy that was making a mod for the game that fixes all the issues. I think that's it, Gentleman of the Row mod. Yeah, Idle Ninja, that's it, RIP Idle Ninja. Yeah, that's such a sad story. And I'm not sure if the company even continued his work or not. Like, they should have, if they didn't. Even Sony can't make a proper PS3 emulator, so I consider this a total win. I'm waiting for the price of Insomniac Spider-Man 2 to drop at some point. Yeah. On PC, I'm guessing you're saying? He died? Yeah, Idle Ninja, the dev behind Gentleman of the Row. I think he made the mod and then got hired due to the mod or something. But he got hired at Volition and then shortly passed away, and like, I'm not sure what happened to his project after that, but yeah, it was a really sad story. Chris, you're waiting for Spider-Man to go. This is gonna be so cringe if I say this, but I don't know if you've checked out the Instant Gaming link, but on the latest video I have an Instant Gaming link. Instant Gaming they sponsored the latest video, and I think they have the game. I'm not sure where you're from, but for me, I think the game's 34 quid or something, which is one of the lowest prices you can get on a key site. So yeah, if you are gonna pick it up, you can use my code in the description, and it like helps out the channel a lot. Died cancer a few days before the Saints Row reboot trailer came out. Yeah, that was it. I have the video on another tab, haha. Yeah. There's I don't know if you entered it. Either there's hey man, you're free to shill your sponsors with a guest here. Yeah, it's just me and my friends, because I'm new to having a sponsor and stuff. It's the first ever sponsor I've had, so it's like it feels very foreign. I don't want to sound like a sellout all the time, but it genuinely is something that I've used before I even if I was sponsored by, say, I'm going to eat my words, and next video I'm going to say today's sponsor NordVPN, but let's just say NordVPN for example. I don't use NordVPN, so like taking a NordVPN sponsor just doesn't make sense to me. But instant gaming is something I've been using for years. Like, who wants to pay 60 quid for a game when instant gaming has it for 34, you know? And you also don't want to be buying from like dodgy retailers that use like dodgy keys as well, like marketplaces like G2A. So instant gaming's like official keys. So at least it's not Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. Raid Shadow Legends. Here, let's if you guys have any sponsorship you never want me to take, let me know. I'll add them. Or BetterHelp. You know what? Raid Shadow Legends is obviously the meme, but I've heard terrible things about BetterHelp and how it's like a really, really terrible service. And like, it's fine, you know, content creators need to make money somehow, so getting money from BetterHelp sponsorship, I don't blame the creators for not like for that sort of situation, but they obviously have to take what's it called, take responsibility for not doing their research. But man, when you're dealing with a company that's trying to give people something serious as therapy they give, right? Like, you're dealing with mental health issues. That's a rough thing to get wrong. Manscaping the ball trimmer is always a great one. Your balls will thank you. Yeah, your balls will thank you. Almost 8k subscribers. Your first video came up 2 months ago. That's very impressive. I hope you're aware. I have a lot of self-doubt in myself, but my girlfriend makes sure that I'm very aware that I'm doing pretty alright with this channel so far. Yeah, it's crazy that it's one hand it's crazy it's already been 2 months, but we've done so much in 2 months. Like, I'm so proud of I'm less proud about myself and the content more than like I'm blown away at your guys's support for the channel. Like, your comments and everything, I don't reply to all of them at this point, but just I see them, you know. Like, if I don't reply to you, I've definitely brushed past your comment and like probably got distracted by someone saying something, someone asking me a question or something. But yeah, all of your support and like giving me this platform, I can't thank you enough for that. Sounds like an ad from GTA. Yeah, it does. Yeah. How'd you meet her, if you don't mind me asking? Your girlfriend is very supportive. You are lucky. The only I met her on Discord, believe it or not. We're not e-dating. Yeah, I met her on Discord about 5-6 years ago now. Don't know what our anniversary is coming up. I don't know if it's been 6 or I should probably get on that. But yeah, yeah, my girlfriend's incredibly supportive, so I'm very lucky to have her. But yeah, she, like, you saw her in the chat, she's like moderating and stuff. She's not she's willing to help, but she helped out with the whole Discord as well. Like, the whole Discord's her doing, so if you like the way the Discord worked, then you have her to thank for that. I met mine in Reddit. That Reddit's crazy. meeting your partner on Reddit. Damn, how did that happen? Yeah, we met on Discord, and then like a week later we met up because we wasn't that close. It wasn't that far, I mean. And then yeah, 5 years later. The only program that comes to mind when I think of these retro contents is a new GOG preservation program. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I should look into that. Who knows if you could land a job with them someday. I don't like Instant Gaming as a sponsor because all the things with black market keys and card fraud, but I respect that you have to start somewhere and that you're not that big to be able to choose. I see. The thing is see, I was worried about going with someone like Instant Gaming, but like I said, upon doing like research on it, because I didn't want to, you know, take anything and give you guys a crappy thing, but it's instant gaming is not a marketplace, so it doesn't have any like dodgy black market keys going on with it. Also, for like card fraud and stuff, a lot of it they state on that, like, I'm only just copying with the website. Obviously companies lie all the time, but yeah, like from their website and what the sponsors have told me, what the partnership people at Instant Gaming have told me is that they source all their keys from retailers, official retailers, so I don't think black market keys and stuff is something you have to worry about with Instant Gaming. To be honest, I used to think Instant Gaming was like, you know, G2A, but is G2A even still going? To be honest, I see no one recommending G2A nowadays. Can't remember the last time I've used them. Like, they never even sell games at good prices either. Appreciate this channel. There's never tutorials on how to play games smoothly that give us nostalgia. I appreciate that, Tara. Thank you. I'm lucky she's one of the good ones. Black Widow, I forgot she was in this. Dude, everyone's in this. Like, there's all the villains, and then we got Black Widow, we got Vulture, we had Vulture, Venom, like, we're fighting Electro right now as well. Green Man Gaming and Humble Bundle are probably my favourites of the Game King market. Yeah, they are definitely kings of the Game King market. I would love to get a Green Man Gaming GG Deals is what I used. GG Deals, that does ring a bell. Yeah, Green Man Gaming is cool, and Humble Bundle, of course. Humble Bundle is good for especially from the charity aspect of it.
Stop him.
This is at the start of the MCU of Iron Man. Yeah, is that so? Wait, this game came out. Is that what you're saying? I was curious about that when this game came out and how, if we were MCU. Into the MCU or not, or how far we were. I played so much Shattered Dimension with my brother back in 2013 or so. Shattered Dimensions is so good. I mean, to be honest, besides some of the movie tie-in games like the Amazing Spider-Man Beanox games, they're so good. Like, they're all like pretty decent, but yeah, Shattered Dimensions, this game, Ultimate Spider-Man, like, Insomniac knocked it out the park, but we still had good Spider-Man games before it. The mission with Deadpool in Shattered Dimensions is so good as well. GG Deals is king. GG Deals shows every single key website deals. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I use All Key Shop. So the same similar thing. It tells you what's the best prices on a certain game. Yeah, I use that a lot. Just saw the vid. Nice, what did you think of it? Did I do an alright job? Keep up the quality. Thank you. Great job. Nice. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for tuning into the stream as well. I don't know how many highest concurrent viewers we've got while streaming. I've also been streaming for 2 hours 30. I was only gonna go for like 3 hours. To be honest, I'm like enjoying. Not only am I enjoying streaming, but this game's actually really fun. I'm getting decently into the story as well. Like, Electro's not quite a decent chunk into the game. I'm still very early on though. I don't know how long this game is. By the way, Retro New, do you know if the improved classic for GTA 3 comes with a no CD patch? I got GTA 3 installer, extracted the mod and when I build it elsewhere, insert. I don't think it does, no, but because it's for the Steam version of the game, I think. So if you just do a Google search though, there's tons of no CD fixes out there you can get. Damn, it's so bright in here. I can't really give you links, unfortunately, but I'd be happy to find one for you and send it, but I can't do that. Thoughts on PS4 emulation so far? It's so good. It's so good, and it's getting better every second. Like, I don't know how much I'll cover it on the channel because it's not retro, really. But of course, we talk about emulation a lot, so could be a thing. It's definitely gonna obviously be. I was saying earlier that as soon as Bloodborne, as soon as the development on Bloodborne becomes more concrete, I'm gonna definitely make a video on how to set that up and how good it is, what's the bads and goods of it all, just because at the moment it feels like every day we're getting a new mod. Is it worth buying the GTA Trilogy OG from Rockstar? If you want to, you don't have much option. Also, I like the name Vault 101. That's an awesome name. Yeah, you don't have much options, Vault. For the right price, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah, if you you obviously don't have Steam, but you know, if you wanted to, oh, I failed the objective. I thought I passed it. Oh wait, is this from the start? 2013 was 12 years ago. We're getting old. We are actively aging. It's very scary. Would do a vid on the old Lego games. Dude, old Lego games would be such a fun video to do. I'm worried Lego games are so good though that they're just already perfect. Like, the best way to play them is just like, who cares? Right? Like, just play them on anything. They work great on everything. I don't know though. I don't think there's many like patches and fixes and stuff, but I'd have to look into it. You're essentially paying 10 euros for each of the games, so I think it's good. Yeah, someone in my comments said, oh, bro's saying that it's expensive to get the GTA Trilogy at 20 quid or something, 21 or something. And someone, I had to reply to it because I was like, it's not, yeah, like, money's different for everyone. Like, that could be really expensive for someone to buy a video game, but for most people, obviously, that's not a lot of money, 10 euros per game. But the thing is, they used to be regularly on sale on Steam for like £1 each. So yeah, wouldn't it be really funny in April 1st to do a best way to play for brand new game, treating it as retro? I think that is a good idea. Yeah, 18 in 2013, gotta be crazy. How old are y'all? 23. I'm 30. I'm 23. I'm 24. You all are very similar age to me though. That's good. I was worried being a retro YouTuber I would gather like I'm not worried. I don't want to say worried. There's nothing wrong with being older. It's like surprised, I guess is the word, that you guys are my sort of age and you're into retro gaming like me. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got GTA 5 on launch day.
Never mind. You're not making any sense.
They took everyone in the building.
Electro, you've got to understand.
I understand everything. I did my job.
I'm from Uruguay. It's really expensive to buy brand new games. Exactly, and a lot of devs don't realize that is they do really bad regional pricing, and it sucks because I don't know why they do it. I don't know if they do it because I don't know why what the meaning behind it is. Like, it probably has to do with money, but yeah, it'd be more fitting if you're 45. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, I'll get there. Okay, I'll get ahead of you guys. You guys just pause for a sec. So this vids are cool and cheap to redo. Lol, I'm 19 and a big fan of games since childhood. Jetpack Joyride, Fruit Ninja. Those are classics. Injustice 1 as well. Best way to play tennis for two when? What? But tennis for 2? What is that? Have you ever played any of the Splinter Cell games? Yes, I have. Conviction? It's hard to remember the name. Chaos something? That's just off the top of my head. I think it's Conviction I remember loving that game a lot as a kid. Splinter Cell, Blacklist? Maybe? Blacklist? Dude, why is it just killing me? Oh, that hurt. Chaos Theory, yeah, that's it. I think I played that one. I also played like the original at one point, but didn't play it much. It's also called Pong, the first game ever, true retro. Yeah, best way to play Pong. That would be a good April Fool's video. Blacklist? Yeah, Blacklist. Blacklist, I don't think I played. I don't think I bought it, but I played it at some like demo event or something, and they gave me like a lanyard. I don't think I have it. Double Agent. I think I played Double Agent as well. But yeah, quite a few. The original needs some patching, but it's fun. It does. It needs like the widescreen patch and all that, doesn't it? I think Double Agent would be fun. Would be a fun vid because different versions have huge gameplay differences. The thing that excites me about huge series, like when there's a series of games, is like just going through them and then like doing a huge video. Like doing this Spider-Man Web of Shadows video really makes me excited for when we've done a best way to play on like every Spider-Man game that needs a best way to play. And then making a video that's like, oh, an hour of best way to play Spider-Man games, you know, like that stuff excites me for some reason. Probably because I love content like that. I love about it again. Yeah, Double Agent on PS3, Xbox 360 runs horribly. Just spaced out. I totally locked in. I stopped talking for a second. I literally like... Would it be easy for you to release all these Spider-Man games at once? Of course, that would mean very big intervals between videos. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. Did I just fail it again? I did. I think I mentioned it in a community post. I think it was Audax that kind of said, I think the way you did it before was good. And to be honest, it did actually help me grow quite a bit doing it the way that I did it. Like, I did every GTA video one by one, and then I just made it clear to my audience, like, hey, the next video is just a compilation of all these GTA videos, but they're, there's no new information in them. Do you know, like, if you've already watched them, it's fine. It's just for people that like, God damn it. No. It's just for the people that like watching a huge compilation rather than one by one. Or, you know, some people might go, I really want to play Vice City. What's the best way to play? Or I'm looking to play Vice City, and this video just popped up in my recommended about playing it. I'm gonna go look at it. Or they might go, oh, I really want to binge the entire, you know, watch the best way to play every GTA title, because I just want something in the background, or because I want to play all of them in one go, you know. There's a video online called like best ways to play every Sonic game. That video did really well, and he didn't do individual videos. So both of them work, so I'm just going to do both of them. But it would be easier, I think. Yeah, it would be easier. Big interval, you know, it'd have to be a month without content for that, but yeah. Have you played Minecraft? If yes, do you prefer Java or Bedrock? I like both. Definitely Java. Can't hurt to have both formats on the channel. Yeah, exactly. I think that's like the new meta nowadays with YouTube and stuff. It's why I'm streaming on YouTube, but also Twitch.
You didn't have to shoot him.
I'm posting YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram reels. I'm bad at it. I'm extremely bad at it, but I'm doing it because it's, you know, loads of people like consuming different types of content. People like watching YouTube on their TV and just leaving it on running, and they like a big video because of that. Or people like really concise, quick information that they can just click, watch, go. People like short form content to like scroll in bed. Or some people like, you know, podcasts, like 4 or 5 hour long podcasts and stuff, so it varies.
Move in.
that was a bit delayed. Upgrades. Black suit. Just stop pumping out shorts for that sweet revenue and view count. Revenue not so much. Revenue's really poor on short form, but it's, at first I had the wrong impression. I was kind of like, make shorts because they get, not only do they get views easily, and that might bring them to my channel, but rarely do people watch a YouTube short and then click through to the video. So it's best just to make the content because, hey, you might have fans that enjoy watching your videos through short form instead of YouTube. But I'm paying for this service at the moment that I'm trying it out for a month, where it clips my long form content for me and sort of reduces the workflow, because I already do so much that if there's any tool out there that sort of like streamlines the tedious nature of it, then I try and, you know, try it out and get on that, because YouTube shorts can take as much energy as long form sometimes. But yeah, I'm still in an experimental phase. Like, I'm seeing what works and what doesn't, and you guys are helpful because you tend to call it out when something's a bit crap. I uploaded a YouTube short last night actually that was like totally didn't, it like, I guess I was extremely tired and just uploaded it, and it was really it wasn't bad, it just was, it was a clip of the lossless scaling thing, but it was clipped in a way that was just like, hey, if you're annoyed that you're not getting hundreds of frames, don't worry, just uncap the frame rate. And then the short ended, and I was like, oh, wait, that's not what I want to tell people. I don't want to tell people to uncap their frame rate. Don't worry, just uncap the frame rate. And then like they uncapped the frame rate, and someone even commented and was like, wait, but if you uncap the frame rate, then your game's gonna have bugs. And then I was like, yeah, no, that's not what I was saying. It was clipped out of context. Are these frame clips from the emulator or from the live stream? From the are these frame dips? Oh, you talking about the frame dips? They're from the live stream. Yeah, it's something I was saying this earlier, loads of people pointed out, but yeah, I'm gonna have to fix it after stream, because I don't really want to troubleshoot on stream. So yeah, it's coming from the live stream. To be honest though, now that I think of it, I didn't even look at the time. I'm gonna call it here actually, because I want to make some food. Like Molly put in the chat though, remember to join the Discord if you want to. We are, what we at the moment? Me running Max Payne at 1000 FPS and Max Payne max jumps 4 inches exactly. Right, let me see here. Joshy joined the channel, thank you. I'm not sure what those are. I'm not sure why. Hold on, let me turn off filters. Let me clear all filters. Oh wait, not that. Let me clear all that. Oh, it's subscribers. It's people subscribing to the channel. Yeah, I tried to turn that off. I didn't really, because there's people that subscribe to the channel are not here, so it's a bit weird. Okay, let me open this and go like this. So Molly just put the link in the description. So if you want to join the Discord, you can. It's very basic at the moment. We don't have a lot of people in here, but you know, we have simple things. You'll get announcements when I go live about the giveaway and stuff that we're running at the moment. YouTube notifications as well. If you don't want to turn on notifications, you can get YouTube notifications there. Sponsorships, and then obviously like a general chat to have a chat. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on extra channels that we should open, then just let us know. We wanted it to be extremely basic at the beginning though. So yeah, it's evening, Vault 101 evening. Thank you. You have a great day too. I'm off to eat something too. Thank you for the stream. All the best to you and your girlfriend. See you next time. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm off to play Minecraft. Giga chat. Enjoy Minecraft. Okay, right, cool. Thanks to everyone that joined the stream. And I will see you next time. I'll let you know on community posts or the Discord as well when I'll be next live.